Is there a three-eyed raven during House of the Dragon? In Game of Thrones, we meet the three-eyed raven, a powerful green seer who meets Bran Stark north of the Wall and teaches him how to see past events in Westeros. In the books, the character is called the three-eyed crow, and we do know a little bit more about his identity. Brynden Rivers, aka Blood Raven, a member of House Targaryen who dabbled in dark arts, served as Hand of the King, and put down a Blackfire rebellion, but was ultimately sent to the Wall where he served as Lord Commander. Blood Raven went missing on a ranging and never returned to the Wall. Fast forward to Game of Thrones, and Bran Stark meets him in his cave. In the show, we meet this character, but we don't get any backstory of him as Blood Raven. Perhaps it is still him in the show, but it was never officially confirmed. So where does that leave us in House of the Dragon? If they go the way of the books, then it certainly can't be Brynden Rivers, as he isn't born yet. Perhaps that cave is just empty, and Blood Raven goes there, gets stuck, and is now this new entity, the three-eyed crow, and that would be the case in the books. The show, however, could go an entirely different direction, since it was never officially confirmed that the three-eyed raven, as Brynden Rivers, they could have it be the same character or a young version. They could even have a different person play that role. Maybe it's like a Stark thing. There must always be a three-eyed raven. Or perhaps there will never be any mention alluding to it whatsoever. In theory, we could actually see Bran, if they ever wanted to, looking into the past. There are plenty of theories of Bran affecting just about everything in A Song of Ice and Fire, and we do have a lot of talk of prophecy already and visions in this show. Viserys has had dreams, Helena Targaryen is beginning to foresee events, so why not double down and somehow reference the possibility of a cold god, the other, or a three-eyed raven who, as far as we know in the books, is still his own entity, but he may have some ties to the others. Even a line about opening an eye to see the world would go a long way. Now, who knows? The show is sticking very close to the books, but they have already given us a few pleasant surprises this season so far, and at some point we will go north, as Winterfell and the Starks will have a huge role to play. So certainly don't count it out. After all, winter is still coming.